Hey, what's going on, YouTube? Yeah, so I found out about this fight yesterday. I just found out about this fight yesterday or today, and uh, I saw this one fight on the schedule, and I said, "What? Lara's fighting?" His last fight, he fought on a pay-per-view. He fought against Canelo in a fight that many believe that he won, and now he's fighting Ishe Smith of all people. And I know that he was gonna fight Ishe Smith before he was gonna fight Canelo, and he decided to cancel it because so he could have more time to train. Um, instead of instead of having like 2 months to train, he would have 4 months to train. So that's why he canceled the fight with Ishe Smith in the first place. I think that fight was like in March, and he was gonna fight in July. So, so instead of fighting that and having like 2 months to for training camp, he just canceled the fight in the first place. So that's probably why this fight was made. But yeah, this fight always looked like a crappy fight on paper. I mean, these guys both have an awkward style, and they're both not, you know, they're not fan favorites. Me personally, I love the way Lara fights. And but after that stinker with Carlos Molina from Ishii Smith on the biggest pay-per-view event in history, whoever that matchmaker was that put that match in the Canelo Mayweather pay-per-view, oh, he should have gone fired, man, because that was awful. That was horrible. I know Ishii Smith was a TMT fighter, but oh, that match was garbage, dude. I I, I could have literally fallen asleep during that match, but I went away. I didn't watch it, man. It was awful. It was what a garbage. I don't even care who won that. I was glad when Carlos Molina lost to Bundridge as well. Screw both those guys for making me watch that. Anyway, and I don't think Ishii Smith is of the class of Erislandy Lara. He of course he became a world champion last year, but he beat the weakest of the title holders. He was only a title holder because pretty much he beat Corey Spinks, who was old as well as was Bundridge. So that that IBF title was like really not not really taken seriously at this point. I believe it's the IBF. Correct me if I'm wrong, but pretty much that is the weakest title holder now. Is Bundres champion because he beat Carlos Molina? I think he is. Anyway, yeah, Smith beat the weakest title holder, so he's a TMT fighter, and Mayweather is a title holder of a 154-pound belt. That's beside the point. At least we didn't get to see Mayweather Smith on a freaking pay-per-view. But yeah, Smith's fighting style doesn't really impress me. He lunges in a lot with his chin up, with his chin forward, and when he's throwing, he throws wild punches. And in that Molina fight, I saw that he clinches a lot and he's kind of dirty at times. So that is the only reason why I won't pick Lara to beat him. I mean, to knock him out because he could clinch his way to to make the 12 rounds. So Erislandy Lara will dominate. Mark my words. I don't think I'm going out on a limb saying this. Erislandy Lara will dominate Ishii Smith with this footwork, with his combinations, and with this power. Lara could pop, man. Don't don't get it twisted. Lara could pop. That's the reason freaking Canelo couldn't cut off the ring for most of the fight, which I believe that Lara won that fight, but it was very close, and I would like to see the rematch. But all this talk of that Lara's boring and he ran the whole fight, that is complete bull. That is just people that don't want to give Lara credit for what he does. But I expect him to come with a purpose for this fight. He should come with the intentions of knocking him out, with just being aggressive the whole fight. Of course, he won't because that's not his style, but I think he'll turn it up at times and even go for the KO. And he might get it, but I personally don't. Ishii Smith will be cut. He'll be bruised, but he will last the 12 rounds or 10. I think it's got to be a 12. Making videos and I don't even know the full details about this fight, but Erislandy Lara will dominate this fight, and Ishii Smith will probably retire after this fight, and Lara will go back to being disrespected by the boxing media. And I really hope he gets a title shot soon or a rematch with Canelo, but I'm really not banking on it. All right, everybody, thanks for watching. Peace.